ప్రశాంతి నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద ఆత్మాలయ కాంతి నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్యనికేశ్వర నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్య సద్గురు నిత్యానంద హరిహర సాగర నిత్యానంద అమృత శేఖర నిత్యానంద ద్వైతాద్వైత నిత్యానంద త్రిగుణాతీత నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్యనికేశ్వర నిత్యానంద నిత్య సద్గురు నిత్యానంద పూరణ కారణ ఆగమదారణ ఆది గురునాథ శ్రీ చతుర్వేద పూరణ కారణ ఆగమదారణ ఆది గురునాథ శ్రీ చతుర్వేద సర్వ సంరక్షక సన్మార్గ నాయక మహాభావేన జ్ఞానదేవేశ నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద నిత్యనికేశ్వర నిత్యానంద నిత్య సద్గురు నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్యానందాయ నమః గురువే చరణం నిత్య గురువే చరణం 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 సప్తగిరీశ్వర నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద అరుణగిరీశ్వర నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద అరుణాచలేశ్వర నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్యనికేశ్వర నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్య సద్గురు నిత్యానంద శ్రీమాతృరూపేణ నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద పాండ్య మహాదేవి నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద మీనాక్షి అవతార నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద అర్ధనారీశ్వర నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్యనికేశ్వర నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్య సద్గురు నిత్యానంద కరుణామయమూర్తి నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద కమలాలయ కీర్తి నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద ఆనంద పరశాంతి నిత్యానంద
Nithyanandam, welcome to all the viewers, participants, everyone joining us for today's Nithyananda Yoga session. Let's all settle down. We're going to now be beginning with the Sadguru Vandanam, invoking Swamiji's presence with deep gratitude. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Next is the chanting of the Shiva Moola mantra, invoking Paramashiva's presence powerfully. So now, connect deeply to Paramashiva in your inner space and chant the Shiva Moola mantra japa. 11 times internally. We will chant it out loud such that you can follow along. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. 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 The next is a Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing of the body and mind to become a pure vessel for Paramashiva's energy. For this, you will need your Panchapatram and Uddharini filled with some fresh water. Bring your right hand into the Gokarna Mudra, bend your index finger, slightly cupping your palm. Take an Uddharini of water, put it in the center of your palm and sip the water that flows through the base of your palm 3 times along with the mantra Swadha. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Swadha. Now wash your hand with the water from the Panchapatram. With the base of the right hand thumb, wipe your upper and lower lip twice from right to left. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Wash your hand. With the tips of the right hand, index, middle and ring fingers joined together, touch above your upper lip, below your lower lip. Wash your hand. With the tip of the right hand, thumb and index finger joined together, touch your right nostril, left nostril. With the tip of the right hand, thumb and ring finger joined together, touch your right eye, right ear and left ear. Wash your hand. With the base of the right hand, thumb and little finger joined together, touch your navel center, right chest and left chest. And with all the fingers of your right hand joined together, touch the top of your head, right shoulder, left shoulder and your heart center. And with that, we'll now be beginning with the Sankalpa, the creation of our conscious intention. So take a moment, place your right hand over your left, clasping both your palms together, place it on your right thigh. Visualize, intensely manifest your reality of having a strong body, yogic body, a healthy one, and ultimately to manifest the powers of Paramashiva as we chant the Sankalpa mantra. Om Mamopata Samasta Durita Kshayadvara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Adya Purvokta Evam Guna Visheshena Vishishtayam Asyam Shubhatito Purana Arogya Yukta Dridhagatra Yaugika Sharira Siddhyartham Parabashiva Shaktya Vishkaranartham Nithyananda Yoga Abhyasam Karishye. Take an Uddharini of water and wash off your hand now. Om Abhaupasprisya. And place your Panchapatram and Uddharini far away from you. Before we begin, a quick reminder, today's yoga practice is for general wellness and education only. Please listen to your body and practice within your own limits. If you have any injuries, medical conditions or are pregnant, please consult your healthcare professional before practicing. And if at any point you feel dizzy, pain or discomfort, gently stop and rest. And now we'll be starting with the warm-up. Let's all come up to a quick standing position. Lift your right leg up. We're going to start with rotating our right foot. 5, opposite direction. Onto the left leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Now hands to the knees. Let's rotate our knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stand up, bring your hands to your hips, spread your legs apart. We're going to now be rotating our hips. 1, feel the stretch. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes. Bring your hands in front of your chest. We're going to now be rotating at the torso, turning right and left, feeling a stretch in our shoulders and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. From here, we're going to rotate our shoulders. Bring your hands to your shoulders. Rotate forward, touching your elbows together in front as you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Rotate your neck now. Bring your hands to your hips, slowly rotating your neck. Do not hurt yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next is the skeleton dance. Take a moment to close your eyes and start to visualize yourself as a skeleton, as pure bones. And from that visualization, shake your entire body intensely and vigorously.
पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले 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 पांडुरंग जय विठ्ठले 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 नित्यनारायण नित्यानंद नित्यनारायण नित्यानंद नित्यनारायण नित्यानंद नित्यनारायण.
Deeply and slowly. And relax. Now you can come to a seated position on your mat. The first asana is Vamashakhasana, the left branch pose, which is from the Yogasana Jaina, that says Vamashakhasana. So here you're going to be sitting with one heel in towards the perineum and the other foot resting comfortably in front, allowing your hips to be even on the ground. Now, interlacing your fingers into the Parashmudra, place this in front of your stomach. Keep your spine straight. Do the Shanta Kumbhaka. Inhale, visualize the prana vayu being inside and outside of the body. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a strong branch extending from a stable trunk supported at the base, yet free to reach outward without strain. Feel steadiness at the root while the upper body remains open and responsive, able to adapt without losing support. Rest in the quality of Vamashakha, receptive strength and balanced extension, where stability allows calm growth and composed flexibility. And relax. The next asana is Vyakyanasana, which is the scriptural exposition pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Vyakyanasana. So in this position, keep your legs in the same position. Now your left hand is coming in front of your mouth, keeping the arm relaxed. Keep the right hand on the top of the right knee. Do the Vaishnavi Mudra here, doing the Shanta Kumbhaka. Inhale, visualize the prana vayu being inside and outside of the body. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. With the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, as you visualize knowledge flowing outward with clarity and restraint, as if words arise only when understanding is complete. Feel the mind organized and precise, able to communicate truth without excess or confusion. Rest in the quality of Vyakhyana, clear transmission, where signal outweighs noise, speech is grounded in insight, and wisdom is shared calmly and responsibly. And relax. The next asana is Nivrityasana, the free from afflictions pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Sukhasanam samasthaya hastau vakshasi samhatya arihantam bhagavantam kayavan mohi bismaran sarvepsitani parityajet. So now continue to be seated with your legs in the same position, bringing both the palms in front of your chest. Close your eyes. Do the Vaishnavi Mudra. Doing the Shanta Kumbhaka Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, as you visualize Bhagavan in your heart as a radiant infinite light. Feel Swamiji's presence, spiritual clarity. Let his grace flow through your entire being, connecting you deeply to the universal consciousness and empowering your journey towards enlightenment and divine realization. And relax. The next asana is Atma Leenasana, the self-merged pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Atmaleenasana. So now keep your legs in the same position. Bring your palms together in front of you in the Namaskara Mudra. And turn them open to face towards your body. Lean your upper body forward, bringing your forehead into your open palms. So this is the Atma Leenasana. Continue doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Shanta Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize the sense of me dissolving inward, as if awareness falls back into itself and rests at its source. Feel separation soften, no observer and observed, only quiet presence remaining. Rest in Atma Leena, self-merged in self, where effort drops away and consciousness abides naturally whole and undivided. And relax. Now the next asana is Makarasana Dve, the crocodile pose 2. This is from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Makara Asanam Nava Urasa Bhumim Sparshantam Shanaihi Padau Cha Prishthe Utthapi Makarakaram Samacharet. So in this asana you're going to be coming to a laying down position on your belly with your legs extended behind you. Place your hands behind your head with the elbows wide. And from here, you're going to engage your back to lift off the ground and down. Lift off the ground and down in a dynamic movement. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samavritti Kumbhaka. Inhale through the nose, exhaling evenly, maintaining a rhythmic breath without strain. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a crocodile. resting calmly by a serene riverbank, embodying patience, strength, and deep stillness. Sense your breath flowing deeply and slowly like the rhythmic swell of water, nourishing your inner calm and clarity. Embrace the balance of strength and softness, the precision of movement and stillness as your energy settles into deep tranquility and focused awareness. And relax. The next asana is Parvatasana Dve, the mountain pose 2. This is from the Yoga Asana Jaina that says Parvatasana. So now here you're going to be sitting on your knees with your toes tucked under and your spine lifted tall. Here you bring your hands crossed over your chest to hold on to the respective opposite elbows, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, keeping the eyes open and steady, gazing outward while awareness rests deeply within. Yourself as a mountain, solid, unmoving, and unaffected by weather passing around it. Feel weight settle downward into the base while the spine rises naturally, creating quiet strength without effort. Rest in the quality of Parvata, endurance, stability, and a calm presence that does not react, only remains. And relax. कूर्परौ स्तम्भत्कृत्वा पार्श्वैनेक्यत् संशयेत् एतत् प्रोक्तं मया देवी वृषभासनमुत्तमम्. So now here keep your knees hip width apart in a kneeling position. Lean to one side. Maintain this position doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a powerful bull standing firm and steady on the earth beneath you. Feel its immense strength and grounded presence, unwavering determination. Like the bull, embody resilience, confidence, and steadfastness, ready to face any challenge with calm power. Feel vitality and abundance flowing through you, symbolizing growth, protection. Karnika, it says वीरासनम् एकपादमध्यकेऽस्मिन् विन्यस्येदूरु संस्थितम् इतरस्मिंस्तथा पश्चात् वीरासनमिदं विदुः. So now sit on your left with your left foot on the side of the left hip and then draw the right foot close to the groin, resting the toes onto the left thigh. Keep the hands resting on the respective knees, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze to the third eye with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself seated like a hero after a victorious journey, firmly grounded with legs strong and supported beneath you. Imagine your spine lengthening upward like a proud warrior stance, chest open and radiant as you breathe steadily. Feel your body glowing with inner courage, calm confidence, and centered. The next asana. So now here you're going to keep your left foot in the same position, bringing your right foot into the right arm and reaching into resting in the crook of the right elbow and lifting your hand up to hold it with your left hand behind your head. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashom. Visualize yourself stable and clear from every direction. Like a structure supported evenly at all four corners. Feel strength distributed through the body without collapse or over effort. Each angle contributing to balance rather than strain. Rest in the quality of Chatushkona, integrated strength, adaptability, and confidence that remains steady no matter how forces pull from different sides. And relax. The next asana is Vama Bhujasana, the left arm pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Vama Bhujasana. Now sitting with your left foot close towards your groin, keep the right foot raised and in front of the left, lowering your left elbow onto the outside of your left hip, allowing the body to settle comfortably. Rest your head on top of the left hand while the right hand rests on the hip. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, exhale fully, holding the breath out and then remain steady and aware. Doing the Mula Bandha, contracting the perineum, gaze downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself resting with full trust as if leaning into the support of a strong, reliable arm that will not give way. Feel the mind soften with the need to hold yourself up dissolve. Allowing awareness to settle into quiet receptivity. Rest in the quality of Vama Bhuja, knowing when to relax effort, receive support, and remain grounded and clear without resistance. And relax. The next asana is Shvasagatyasana, the breath movement pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Shvasagatyasana. Now here, keep your left foot on the ground, keeping your right foot up, both the feet touching each other in front. Cross your hands. Wrap your arms around the raised knee as you slowly lean forward, balancing just on top of your toes. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize breath and movement becoming one continuous action, no separation between exhale, balance, effort, and stillness. Feel each breath directly guides stability and control. Tightening focus as distractions drop away. Rest in Swasagati, movement ruled by breath, where clarity, precision, and calm coordination replace hesitation or excess effort. And relax. The next is Vrishabhasana Dve, the bull pose repeated on the other side from the Yogasara Sangraha that says Kurparo Stambhat Kritva Parshvenaikena Samshayet Etat Proktam Maya Devi Vrishabhasanam Uttamam. So again, come to a kneeling position with your toes tucked. Lean this time towards your right side, left side with the left arm on the ground while the right hand comes over to the right hip or right thigh. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashoham. Visualize yourself as a powerful bull standing firm and steady on the earth beneath you. Feel its immense strength, grounded presence and unwavering determination coursing through your own body. Embody resilience, confidence, and steadfastness, ready to face any challenge with calm power. Sense the energy of vitality and fertile abundance flowing through you, symbolizing growth, protection, and courage. Relax. The next asana is Virasana Trini, the hero pose 3 repeated on the other side. From the Yoga Karnika that says Virasanam Ekapada मध्यकेऽस्मिन् विन्यस्य दुरसंस्थितम् इतरस्मिन् तथा पश्चात् वीरासनमिदं विदुः. Now sit with your right hip outside of the right foot outside of the right hip as your left foot comes onto the base of the right thigh. Keeping your hands resting on the thighs to the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha. Gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself seated like a hero after a victorious journey. Firmly grounded with legs supported and strong beneath you. Imagine your spine lengthening upward like a proud warrior stance, chest open and radiant as you breathe steadily. Feel your body glowing with inner courage, calm confidence, and centered balance, embodying the noble spirit and resilience of a hero ready to face life with bravery and grace. And relax. Next asana is Chatushkonasana, the four-angled pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Chatushkonasana. So keep your right foot in the same position as your left, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself stable and clear from every direction like a structure supported evenly at all four corners. Feel strength distributed through the body without collapse or over effort. Each angle contributing to balance rather than strain. Rest in the quality of Chatushkona, integrated strength, adaptability and confidence that remains steady no matter how forces pull from different sides. Relax. The next asana is Dakshina Bhujasana, the right arm pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Dakshina Bhujasana. So now here you're going to be bringing your left knee up with the right foot towards the groin, and you're going to be resting your right elbow onto the ground, resting your head onto the right hand while the left hand rests on the thigh, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze downward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself resting with full trust as if leaning into the support of a strong, reliable arm that will not give way. Feel the mind soften and the need to hold yourself up dissolve, allowing awareness to settle into quiet receptivity. Rest knowing that when to relax effort, receive support, and remain grounded and clear without resistance. And relax. The next asana is Shvasagatyasana, the breath movement pose repeated on the other side. From the Yogasana Jaina, it says Shvasagatyasana. So now in this position, again, keeping your left knee raised, cross your arms over the elbows to hold on to the opposite and over the chest, hold on to the opposite elbows. As you lean forward and down, resting on the tip of your toes, do the Shamvi Mudra, Rechaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa, Om Nithyananda Parameshvoham. As you visualize breath and movement becoming one continuous action, no separation between inhale, balance, effort, and stillness. Feel each breath directly guides stability and control, tighten focus as distractions drop away. Rest in Shwasagati, movement ruled by breath, where clarity, precision, and calm coordination replace hesitation or excess effort. And relax. The next asana is Mukta Padmasana, the liberated lotus pose from the Yoga Karnika that says Mukta Padmasanam Kritva Uttanam Shayanam Charet Kurpara Abhyam Shiro Veshtya Matsyasaram Tarovahit. Now in this asana, you're going to be bringing both your feet to the opposite thighs in Padmasana and use your hands in the Prana Mudra using the index and middle fingers to hold on to your big toe as you lean back onto your crown of your head, arcing your spine. This is the Mukta Padmasana. Here do the Kevala Kumbhaka. Mula Bandha, gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a lotus flower fully blossomed and risen above the muddy waters, symbolizing liberation from worldly attachments and limitations. Feel your being open and radiant, blossoming with pure, blissful, expansive energy rooted in profound spiritual freedom. This pose embodies the journey from murky origins to enlightened clarity, where your heart and mind are free to embrace boundless peace and bliss. And relax. The next asana is Samanasana Dve, the equalizing pose 2 from the Yogasana Jaina that says Samanasana. So now, being seated in Padmasana, interlace your fingers behind your back and lean your upper body forward, guiding your forehead towards the ground as much as possible. Hands in the Parishamudra, interlaced behind your back to the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka in upward and downward directions. Doing the Mula Bandha, gaze downwards with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize all inner currents leveling out, as if uneven waves of energy are settling into a steady, balanced flow. Feel prana redistribute evenly through the body, soothing excess, filling deficiency until nothing dominates or lacks. Rest in samana, inner equilibrium, where effort and surrender, activity and stillness come into a quiet, stable alignment. And relax. The next asana is Trikonasana Dve, the triangle pose 2 from the Yogasana Jaina that says Yoga Jaina Hastalikhita Pustakasya Prathapatre Saptadasha Chitre Trikonasanam Prakashitam. So now bringing your right foot on top of the left thigh. Keep your left foot pointed outwards, the foot out in front of your stomach. Do the Jivachala Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose. With the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualize yourself as a channel to the infinite cosmos while the body is stability and balance. As your chest opens, imagine golden light pouring through your heart, expanding outwards in all directions. Feel yourself as the union of sky, earth, and self, perfectly balanced in Paramashiva's cosmic geometry. And relax. The next asana is Panditasana, the scholar pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Panditasana. Now come to a seated position, bringing your right foot on top of the left thigh. Bring your hands together in the Bindu Mudra, touching the index and thumb together, resting it on your knees. Do the Jivachala Kumbhaka Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize and imbibe the mind of a true scholar, clear, discerning, and unhurried, able to see what happens without getting lost in excess information. Feel attention settling into quiet intelligence, where understanding arises from direct perception rather than overthinking. Rest in the quality of Pandita, steady discrimination, humility, and calm wisdom that remains grounded and precise. Relax. The next asana is Janu Shirshasana, the knee to head pose from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva. That says Janu Shirshasana Nama Ekapadam Prasari Chaparam Janani Yasya Shirasa Janus Prashedyada. So again, keeping your left foot outside of the left hip, extend the right leg forward and Reach forward to grasp the big toes of the extended leg with both your hands as you try to lean. As you visualize yourself as Lord Ganesha, calm, wise, and humble, imagine bowing gently with your forehead close to your knees, surrendering to divine wisdom and guidance. Feel the peaceful strength within you, clearing obstacles and opening pathways. And relax. The next asana is Yantrakarasana, the mystical Yantra pose from the Yoga Karnika that says Yantrakarasana Nama Hastapada Yantrakarasana with your left hand and extending the right leg up, lengthening the knee. Place the right hand onto the ground as you stretch, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka. Clench your perineum and the Moola Bandha, gaze to the side with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself embodying the yantra's precise geometry, aligning with its cosmic harmony. See your form as a sacred diagram, radiating the focus, clarity, and balance that permeates universal design. Contemplate the deep resonance and profound connection to unseen forces that stabilize and empower your life. And relax. The next asana is Ardha Bhujasana, the half arm pose. This is from the Yogasana Jaina that says Ardha Bhujasana. So in this position, you're going to keep your left foot towards the perineum as you lift your right leg over the right shoulder, bending your knee. Thread your right arm underneath the right knee. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself holding power close to the body, controlled, contained, and deliberate rather than scattered. Feel strength concentrated through one side, teaching precision, restraint, and intelligence use of forces instead of excess effort. Rest in the quality of Ardha Bhuja, partial expression with full awareness, where mastery comes from control, balance, and knowing exactly how much to use. And relax. The next asana is Dakshina Pada Mastakasana, the right foot on head pose. This is from the Yogasana Jaina that says Dakshina Pada Mastakasana. Now in this asana, you're going to be bringing your right foot over the back of your head, bringing your hands in Namaskara Mudra, do the Jiva Jalaka Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha, gaze towards the right side of your body, visualize discipline placed above impulse as if the foot overhead represents mastery over instinct and habit. Feel humility and control settle in where effort is surrendered to balance and composure rather than force. Rest in the quality of Dakshina, right action and right direction, where clarity, devotion, and inner order guide the body mind together. Relax. The next asana is Udananorodhva Vamsamakur Parau Samsthapya Karatale Shiradhatte. So sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, bending your right arm, bringing the elbow onto the thigh, resting the side of your face onto the right palm, placing the left hand onto the left knee. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize true self not as the body but as consciousness, luminous point of energy, Paramanu located near the heart. See karma dissolving, visualize your soul becoming brighter, lighter and more radiant, moving closer to its innate state of perfect knowledge and bliss. And relax. The next asana is Trikonasana Dve Parshvantre. The triangle pose 2 repeated on the other side. This is from the Yogasana Jaina that says Yoga Jaina Hastalikhita Pustakasya Prathapatre Saptadasha Chitre Trikonasanam Prakashitam. So this time you're going to be bringing the right foot bent outwards while the left foot rests near the perineum, cupping your hands over each other in the Samputa Mudra in front of your navel center. Do the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka Moola Bandha, gaze to your nose with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a channel to the infinite cosmos while the body remains grounded into Mother Earth. Your legs form a wide steady base like the 3 points of a sacred triangle, radiating stability and balance. As your chest opens, imagine golden light pouring through your heart, expanding outward in all directions. Feel yourself as the union of sky, earth, and self, perfectly balanced in Paramashiva's cosmic geometry. And relax. The next asana is Panditasana, the scholar pose, repeated on the other side. Here you're going to be bringing This is from the Yogasana Jaina. Jivacharaka Kumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize and imbibe the mind of a true scholar, clear, discerning, and unhurried, able to see what matters without getting lost in excess information. Feel attention settling to quiet intelligence, where understanding arises from direct perception rather than overthinking. Rest in the quality of Pandita, steady discrimination, humility, and calm wisdom that remains grounded and precise. Relax. The next asana is Janu Shirshasana, the head to knee pose, repeated on the other side. From the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Janu Shirshasana Nama Ekapadam Prasari Chaparam Januni Yasya Shirasa Janus Prashedyada. Extending your left foot forward this time. Bring your forehead down, clasping your hands onto the extended foot. Try to bring your forehead down as slow as possible. Get a deep stretch. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself focused and serene, drawing inward in head to knee pose. See your spine's flexibility awaken. Your internal organs massage and a vital energy along your whole body being stimulated. Feel a sense of release and renewal as tension dissolves, inviting clarity, vitality, and deep inner harmony to flow within you. And relax. The next asana is Yantra Karasana, repeated on the other side, the mystical Yantra pose, repeated. This is from the Yoga Karnika that says Yantra Karasanam Nama Hastabhyam Hastapadabhyam Bhumim Sprishan Konatrayamadhishtaya Yantra Rachanamiva Dharayet. So keep your left foot at the perineum. Keep your right foot at the perineum. Use your right hand to hold on to the left foot with the left hand resting on the ground in front of you as you straighten the left foot beside your body. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka. Mula Bandha, gaze to the side with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself embodying the yantra's precise geometry, aligning with its cosmic harmony. See your form as a sacred diagram, radiating the focus, clarity, and balance that permeates universal design. Contemplate the divine resonance and profound connection to unseen forces that stabilize and empower your life. Relax. Next asana is Ardha Bhujasana, the half arm pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Ardha Bhujasana. So now be seated on the ground with your right heel close to your perineum. Lift your left leg over the left shoulder, bending the knee, bringing your left hand bent towards touching the left side of your neck. Place your right hand on the ground beside the right thigh. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jivachala Kumbhaka Mula Bandha and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself holding power close to the body, controlled, contained, and deliberate rather than scattered. Feel strength concentrated through one side, teaching precision, restraint, and intelligence use of force instead of excess effort. Rest in the quality of Ardha Bhuja, partial expression with full awareness, where mastery comes from controlled balance, knowing exactly how much to use. And relax. Next is Vamapada Mastakasana, the left foot on head pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Vamapada Mastakasana. Here you're going to be keeping your right foot at the perineum while your left foot this time raises behind the neck, bringing your hands in front of your heart center in the Namaskara Mudra. Gaze towards the left side, doing the Jivachalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize discipline placed above impulse as the foot over the head represents mastery over instinct and habit. Feel humility, control settle in where effort is surrendered to balance and composure rather than force. Here, experience the space of clarity, devotion, and inner order guiding the body and mind together. And relax. The next asana is Udasinatasana, the detached equanimity pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Padama Akuncha Samyak Sthitva Sukhasane Sve Janunor Urdhvamam Sa Kurparau Samstapya Karatale Shiradhatte. Sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position, bring your left hand onto the left thigh, resting your head into your left hand. Right hand rests on the right knee. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze forward as you visualize your true self, not as the body, but as a conscious, luminous point of energy, Paramanu, located near the heart. See karma dissolving. Visualize your soul becoming brighter, lighter, and more radiant, moving closer to its innate state of perfect knowledge and bliss. And relax. The next asana is Hastasana Advaita, hand pose 2 from the Yogasana Jaina that says Hastasana. So in this position, you're going to be keeping both your legs behind your neck as you bring your hands onto the ground for balance. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jivachala Kumbhaka Moola Bandha, gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, as you visualize your hands as instruments of control and precision, capable of stabilizing even the most demanding situations. Feel all effort through clear attention rather than strain. As if action itself becomes intelligent and measured, rest in the quality of hasta, skillful action. The next asana is Sagara Gandhasana, the ocean fragrance pose. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Sagara Gandha Asana. So now here you're going to be placing both your feet behind your neck as you stack both your fists, your hands into fists over each other. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Moola Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself drawing inward as if layers of identity are being folded and set aside. Breath gathers close to the center, warming and stabilizing the core. With each retention, feel attention disengage from outward roles and judgments. The body holds itself without excess, and within this containment, dignity arises naturally, unannounced, unchallenged, and complete. And relax. Next asana, Sthira Gudapa Dashirasanam, the steady buttocks foot head pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Sthira Gudapa Shirshasanam. So now here you're going to again keeping both your feet behind your neck, bringing your hands together in the Namaskara Mudra as you do the Jivachalaka Kumbhaka Moola Bandha, gazing forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize absolute steadiness in an extreme position where control overrides instability. Nothing feels rushed or chaotic. Feel the center of gravity lock in, teaching you to remain calm and balanced even when the body is challenged. Rest in the quality of sthira, unshakable composure, where discipline, humility, and inner authority stay intact, regardless of intensity. And relax. Next asana is Himalaya Asana, the Himalaya pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Himalaya Asana. So now, bring your knees up, wrapping your hands around your knee joints from the inside as you hold your hands above your head. In the Shirasi Mudra, do the Jivachalaka Kumbhaka Moola Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze to your nose as you visualize yourself as a mountain mass lifting effortlessly from the earth. Immense weight gathers inward, compact and unified, yet nothing strains. The core ignites like subterranean fire, supporting the lift without collapse. Awareness enduring without effort, elevated without tension. And relax. The next asana is Tanu Kubjasana, the slender crooked pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Tanu Kubja Asana. In this position, keep your knees forward, uh, keep your knees up, feet flat on the ground. Wrap your arms underneath the knee joints from the outside, holding on to the opposite elbows. Do the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka Moola Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize your body slender and contained, drawing strength inwards. The gentle curve holds you securely, neither collapsing nor resisting. Breath circulates powerfully within this compact space, distributing energy evenly through spine and limbs. Awareness remains upright and clear amid the bend. Strength endures quietly stable through yielding integrity. And relax. Next asana, Viravankasana, the hero bend pose. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Viravankasana. So now keep your thighs together, spine tall, lifting your legs up off the ground vertically, bringing your hands behind the knee joints. Try to extend your legs up straight as you hold this position, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Moola Bandha and the Japa, Om Nithyananda, inner strength, not force. Core shields spine steadily, holding form intact. Breath flows powerfully through center, distributing effort evenly. Awareness stays upright, calm amid strain. Courage shines as precise endurance and unwavering resolve. And relax. The next asana is Parvati Asana, Dveda Parvati pose 2. From the Yoga Chintamani that says, Dvaupado mela yitva tu gudagre cha prithak nyased bhumau tadudhvam cha karau samputau sthapaye tada. So now keeping your feet together in front of you, feet facing each other. Keep the toes together, heels separated. Close your palms together, keeping your one hand clasped over the other on top of your feet. Do the in the Samputa Mudra. Doing the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, clench your perineum, suck in your stomach, bring your chin to the chest in the Mahamudra Bandha as you gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Visualize Goddess Parvati's gentle strength and unwavering devotion. Embrace her qualities of patience, compassion, and inner resilience. Let your heart open with loving kindness and your spirit glow with graceful determination, ready to nurture and transform both yourself and the world around you. And relax. The next asana is Apana Gamanasana, the Apana movement pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Apana Gamanasana. Now, in this position, you're going to be seated in Padmasana, both the feet on the opposite thighs. Doing the Samputa Mudra, closing one palm over the other, placing it gently on top of your lap with the palms facing upwards. Do the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you visualize energy moving downward in a smooth, uninterrupted flow. Like a river returning calmly to the earth, feel heaviness, waste, and mental clutter release and drain away without effort. Rest in the quality of Apana in motion, grounded, cleansing, and stabilizing, leaving the body clear, the mind settled, and the center deeply rooted. And relax. The next asana is Sthira Sukhasana, the balanced pose. This is from the Yoga Chintamani that says पार्श्याग्रपादाभ्यां द्वयोः आकुञ्चितयोर् अन्योन्यपीडनं येन अवस्थितस्य. Here now you're going to be bending both the legs inwards, pressing your heels against the perineum, keeping your spine straight, body evenly balanced, and the hands in the Yoni Mudra, joining the ring finger above the extended middle finger and touch the thumb tips together, drawing awareness inwards. In the Yoni Mudra, doing the Shanta Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualize yourself settled in unwavering stability, deeply supported by the steady presence of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Feel Swamiji's divine energy grounding and uplifting you, infusing your posture with profound strength, calm resilience, and unshakable balance. And relax. Here doing the Simhasana Trini Purvanga, Lion Pose 3 preliminary. From the Tulkhor that says Chakrabandhe Palthale Samameva Samuyojayet Gupta Deshe Hastadvayam Dridhamadhaya Shighram Purayet. So you're going to be seated in a low squat and place both your palms firmly beneath the lower abdomen. Inhale swiftly through your nose and do the Vaishnavi Mudra, slightly lifting your hips off the ground, doing the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha as you gaze to your nose with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a majestic bold lion with commanding presence and fierce courage. The lion radiates strength, leadership, and unwavering self-assurance. Feel this fearless energy awaken within you, empowering your mind and heart to face every challenge with confidence and dignity. From here, moving on to the next asana. हस्तयुग्मं दृढं निधाय शीघ्रं पूरयेत्. So now place your hands on the ground and you're going to be bringing your feet together in front of you, trying to lift your feet off the ground as you balance on your hands. Doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize yourself as a majestic bold lion with commanding presence and fierce courage, the lion radiates strength, leadership, and unwavering self-assurance. Feel this fearless energy awaken within you, empowering your mind and heart to face every challenge with confidence and dignity. And relax. The next asana is Girdhrasana Purvanga, the vulture pose preliminary. This is from the Tulkhor that says Uro Prishthamagya Hastadvayam Nitva Katyagre Dridhya. Try to balance on your feet, wrapping your arms around your back, clasping your hands securely behind you. Keep your chest lifted, spine long. Do the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jivachara Kukumaka Mola Bandha, and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize a wise vulture soaring high above, embodying, symbolizing renewal, cleansing, and the ability to rise above challenges with clarity. Feel this elevated wisdom and resourcefulness flowing within you, guiding you to see beyond the surface and embrace transformation with calm strength. And relax. The next is Bhutayasana, the elemental pose, which comes from the Naradiya Samhita that says Bhutayasana. So now again in the deep squat position, you're going to be wrapping your hands around your ankles to hold behind your back as you push your forehead towards the ground. Hands in the Parishamudra, clasping your palms together. Do the Jivachala Kukumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. With the Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualize your body gathering into the elemental core of existence. Earth supports as weight settles downward. The mind draws movement inward, unifying forces. Breath circulates powerfully, activating heat and vitality. Sensations anchor awareness in the present, stable, cohesive, and fully. Next asana is Grudhyasatim Uchipya Jana Prishte Niveshet Gulpayof Prishte Hastadvandvam Bandhaniyat Yoga Bandha Dhrita. So now coming back into the low squat. From this position, you're going to be raising onto your toes as you wrap your arms behind your back, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha. With the Japa Om Nithyananda Parameshwam, visualize yourself as a powerful vulture with an acidic core that cleanses and transforms all impurities, neutralizing what others cannot endure. Envision soaring effortlessly across vast skies, conserving energy while covering great distances. Contemplate resilience, purification, and the strength to thrive through the most challenging conditions. And relax. The next asana is Simhasana Trini Uttaranga, the lion pose 3, a progression. This comes from the Trul quote that says, Padadvayana hasta prishtam dridham nipirayet swashiron dhava visargo saptavaram samacharet. So now here you are going to be placing your hands palm on the ground and keeping them between your thighs as you raise onto your toes, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva, Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and the Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, as you visualize yourself as a growing, determined lion, discovering the power of your voice and presence. As you evolve, each challenge you face strengthens your courage, awakening a deeper sense of leadership. Feel yourself steadily evolving into a majestic, self-assured lion, embodying fearless confidence and wisdom that inspires those around you. And relax. Next asana is Muktayasana, the liberated pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Muktayasana. Now, keeping your knees, you're going to be seated on your sitting bones as you bring your legs out wide, keeping the knees on the ground in front of you. Try to bring it to a 90-degree angle on both sides if you can. Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nityanam. Knees and shins support fully, creating stable foundation, clarity. Breath moves powerfully, circulating energy through open pathways. Awareness stays steady, unhurried. Balance, openness brings liberation, ease within structure, quietly expansive. And relax. The next asana is Trikonasana Trini, the triangle pose 3 from the Yogasana Jaina that says Trikonasana. So in this asana, you're going to be expanding your knees wide apart as well as bringing your heels out as much as you can. As you bring your hands in front of your heart center, the Namaskara Mudra, do the Jiva Chala Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself supported by 3 clear points, forming a stable triangle that cannot collapse. Feel balance arise from equal distribution rather than force, where grounding, effort, and awareness work together. Rest in the quality of Trikona, clarity through structure, stability through balance, and confidence that comes from a well-aligned at the base. And relax. The next asana is Saraswati Asana, the goddess of learning pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Saraswati Asana. So now here you're going to keep your legs extended straight in front of you with the toes flexed towards you. As you hold on to your big toes with the index and middle fingers in the Prana Mudra, hinge forward, trying to keep your spine straight and bring your forehead to your knees. Do the Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize Goddess Saraswati's unique gifts, flowing wisdom, pure eloquence, and creative insight, arising through steady receptivity, this refining perception into luminous clarity. Havina resonates with harmonious knowledge, dissolving ignorance. Lotus-born purity elevates speech, unveiling profound truth. And relax. Naradiya Samhita that says Asthipava Asana. So in this asana, you're going to be keeping your feet together and your knees out wide. Bring your hands straight, bringing your forehead towards the ground. Doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, hold outer vision steady without blinking while awareness remains inwardly absorbed with the Jivachala Kumbhaka. Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivam. Visualize deep surrender, emptying excess weight into the ground. Awareness settles into the skeletal core for stability. Breath retention circulates prana through limbs and bones, washing fatigue and rigidity. Mind quiets and health support. Purification brings clarity, lightness, and enduring steadiness. And relax. The next asana is Karumasanam Chatwari, the tortoise pose 4. From the Malla Purana that says Karuma Asana Pishreshtam Dardurasana Uchyate Gajasanam. Send it out straight in front of you, wide apart. As you keep, bring your hands underneath your shins, extending them out to the side, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra. Bring your forehead down. Jivasana Kukumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Gaze to your nose. Visualize yourself as a serene sea turtle gliding effortlessly into the vast ocean. Feel your calm, steady movements navigating deep currents with ancient wisdom and profound patience. Sense the resilience in your shell, a protective home that carries you safely through life's journey. Embrace the quiet strength and steady determination that helps you to flow with grace while honoring your roots and inner guidance. And relax. Next asana is Jalakasana Purvanga, the spider pose preliminary. From the Trul Khod that says Nitamba Adhav Prishte Bhujau Nivesha Prasarya Padangushtau Raikam Kanthena Samyak Kuryat. So continue to keep your legs extended in front of you. Bring your hands behind, facing upwards. Behind you, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Chalakakumaka Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a silent spider weaving a delicate web at dawn. Each thread is spun with precision and care, symbolizing your ability to create order and meaning from complexity. Feel your creativity and patience grow steady within you as you shape your world with thoughtful intention. And relax. The next asana is Jalakasana, the spider pose. From the Trul Khod, it says Chakrabandhe Hastadvayam जानुपृष्ठस्तके निवेशय भूमौ प्रसारिताङ्गस्वशेनोद्यं वधाय प्रविशेत्. So keeping your feet together here, extending your arms out straight underneath your thighs, palms facing upwards, Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a wise spider, patiently waiting at the center of your intricate web with calm vigilance and heightened awareness. You sense every movement and opportunity around you. Embrace your power to navigate challenges with resilience and to manifest your desires through focused energy. Relax. Next asana is Jalakasana Uttaranga, spider pose of progression. From the Trul Khod that says Gulphasandisha Hasadvayam Adhaya Griva Prashthe Dridam Bandhya Nita Shunya Kakumbhakam Sapta Kritva Samyam Tatasthiro Bhavet. Continue to keep your feet together in front of you. Now you are bringing your hands underneath to clasp above your feet, bringing your forehead towards your feet. Doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Chalaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with a japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a mystical spider spinning luminous threads under a moonlit sky. Your web connects unseen realms, weaving together dreams and realities. Feel your intuitive wisdom and spiritual insight expanding as you gracefully balance creation, transformation in every moment. And relax. Next asana is Budhayasana, the awakened pose. This asana comes from the Naradiya Samhita that says Budhayasana. So again, continue to remain in the same position, keeping your feet together in front of you. Your hands are clasped around your shins. Pull yourself down, doing the Vaishnava Mudra. Jivachara Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize awareness spreading evenly through the body as you settle into complete release. With retention, feel energy flowing through all limbs, dissolving effort and quieting internal movement. The mind rests without seeking, clear and receptive. In this still absorption, awakening feels grounded and intimate, present as simplicity, openness, and unforced clarity. And relax. The next asana is Kurmasana Pancha, the tortoise pose 5. From the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Kurmasanam Nama Pado Pashvayo Prasarya Hastaucha Prishte Badhva Kurmavad Vrijambhet. In this asana, keeping your feet together in front of you, you're going to be bringing your hands behind your back To clasp, doing the Jivachala Kukumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose. With the Japa Om Nithyananda Parameshwaram, trying to clasp your hands above your back. Visualize yourself as a gentle turtle drawing inward into your protective shell. Feel the quiet strength and deep wisdom of retreat, allowing you to rest, heal, and reconnect with your true self. Embrace this peaceful inward journey, letting calm and clarity blossom within, readying you for renewal. And relax. The next, which is from the Trul Khod, that says Hastatele Guhya Sthane Nidhaya Katamut Shipe Jana Prishtam Bhuja Abhyam Samnikarsha Vyamyam Samacharet. Now you're going to be sitting with your knees extended, with your legs extended, knees bent out wide, placing your hands flat on the ground close to your thighs. Slowly hinge forward from your hips, lifting your thighs off the ground, placing behind the backs of your upper arm, keeping your knees slightly bent. Balance here on your arms, doing the Vaishnavi Mudra, Jiva Chala Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha as you gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Parameshwaroham. Visualize yourself as a fierce, powerful lion in the moment of attack. Feel the surge of raw energy, fearless courage, and unstoppable strength flooding your body. Your focus sharpens, instincts heighten, every muscle moves with precision and purpose. Embrace this intense power within you, channeling boldness and determination to overcome any obstacle in your path. Relax. The next asana is Utthita Kurmasana, the raised tortoise pose. From the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Utthita Kurmasanam Nama Pado Prishata Prasarya Hastau Cha Purataha Udaram Bhumerudhvam Dharayan Kurmodhritar Iva. So in this asana, you're going to be keeping both your legs on the top of your elbows, legs straight as you lean forward and down on your elbows. Doing the Kurma Mudra, Jiva Chala Kukumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a wise turtle rising steadily out of the water, drawn by an instinct for renewal and purpose. Feel the gentle transformation as you emerge onto land, guided by a deeper calling, whether to rest, bask in the warmth, or nurture new beginnings. Embrace this journey between worlds, embodying adaptability, calm strength, and the courage. The next asana is Shastrikasana Purvanga, the dagger pose preliminary. From the Trul Code, it says Uttanashayi Bhuya Paltale Karatalani Chaturdha Samyojayed Bhu Sthita Bhujajanudeshai Kritsnam Kaye Bhyasam Samacharet. Now start by laying on your back with your feet together, knees bent, allowing the knees to fall naturally wide apart. Extending your hands overhead with your hands pressed together in the Anjali Mudra. Rest comfortably on the ground in the Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a sharp, gleaming dagger, precise, focused, and unwavering. Feel the clarity and determination drive your purpose, able to cut through obstacles and uncertainty with disciplined strength. Allow this powerful energy to fill you, embodying courage, discernment, and the ability to act swiftly and decisively in every moment. And relax. Next asana, Shastrikasana Uttaranga, dagger pose progression. From the Trul Code, it says, now here in the same position, your feet together. From alignment position, you're going to place your hands behind your back as you lift your hips off the ground. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra Ujjayi Kumbhaka, slightly contracting the throat. Draw the breath slowly through the nostrils, producing the sound of the ocean. Retain the breath within, then release slowly through the nostrils, preserving the same sound. Doing the Mula Bandha, gazing forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Parameshwaroham. Visualize yourself as a slender, resilient dagger forged through challenge and refined by inner fire. Sense the protective strength and clear intent you carry, able to severe negativity and defend what matters. Feel this focused energy awaken courage and precision within, empowering you to face adversity with unwavering resolve. And relax. Next asana is Utkatasana Trini, the intense pose 3. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Utkatasana. Now from here, you're going to keep your knees on the ground with your toes stuck beneath you, spreading your legs out wide, rest your hands on the respective knees, slightly lifting your knees off the ground. Finding your balance through the Shambhavi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize the fierce form of Paramashiva, manifesting as Lord Rudra in your inner space, storm-eyed, trident wielding, dissolving illusions with compassionate ferocity. See yourself steady and grounded amid tempests like Shiva Rudra. Embody raw strength, unyielding stability, transformative fury, and unshakable will, converting primal effort into blissful, liberating power. And relax. The next asana is Meenasana, the fish pose, which comes from the Naradiya Samhita. It says Meena Asana. So now here you're going to continue to balance on top of your knees, on top of your toes with the knees off the ground, hands resting on the respective knees. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumbhaka. Suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha as you clench your perineum, gazing forward. With the japa Om Nithyananda Parameshivoham, visualize fluid grace, adaptable, resilient, intuitive through instinctual navigation and life's flowing depths. Ground minimal awareness, sharp eyes. Breath flows like water over gills, sustaining calm alertness. Prana circulates through legs, spine and core with retention, sharpening balance, quiet strength. Body lifted, responsive, never rigid. Mind mirrors this awake, adaptable, present in poised equilibrium amid motion. And relax. Next asana is Gavasiddhasana, the coward pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Gavasiddhasana. So continue to keep your feet and hands in the same position. Keep your palms facing upwards. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize settle like a perfect guardian of stillness. Body rooted, supported on the fertile ground, asking nothing. Breath flows slowly, circulating warmth through the hips and core. Retention deep, relax. Next asana is Ramanathasana, Rama's Lord pose. So here continuing to keep your knees extended out wide. Bring your palms together straight above your head, keeping your elbows straight, gently rotating to one side. Keep gaze downwards, doing the Jalandhara Bandha, tucking your chin into the chest as you clench your perineum. To the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, Japa Om Nithyananda Parameshivoham. Visualize embodying Rama's balanced strength, unwavering Guru devotion and fearless asceticism. Holding steady through tension, expressing calm authority aligned with inner dharma. Awareness anchors resolve amid challenge. The mind reflects this. Calm within effort centered in quiet clarity. And relax. The next asana is Girivaranathasana, the mountain lord pose. This is from the Naradiya Samhita that says Girivaranathasana. So this asana is very similar to the Ramanathasana. You're going to continue to be balancing on your toes with your knees wide, bringing your palms together, but this time you're going to be facing upwards. You're going to be leaning yourself upwards, doing the Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha with the Japa Om Nithyananda Parameshivoham. Visualize yourself as mountain lord, rooted deeply yet rising effortlessly. Lower body firm, unwavering, while upper ascends, gently turn like the peak meeting sky. Breath flows quietly, supporting stillness with an effort. Upward gaze expands awareness towards spaciousness. Held form transform movement into unshakable composure. And relax. The next asana is Ramanathasana, the Rama Lord pose repeated on the other side from the Naradiya Samhita that says Ramanatha Asana. So now sitting on your toes with your knees expanded, knees wide, you're going to be bringing your hands in the Namaskara Mudra above your head. As you gaze downwards, bringing your chin towards the chest, towards the side in the Jalandhara Bandha, doing the Ujjayi Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Parameshivoham. Visualize embodying Rama's balanced strength, unwavering Guru devotion and fearless asceticism. Holding steady through tension, expressing calm authority aligned with inner dharma. Awareness anchors resolve amid challenge. The mind reflects is calm with an effort centered in quiet clarity. And in this next asana, which is the Girivaranathasana, the mountain lord pose repeated from the Naradiya Samhita. This is Girivaranatha Asana. Here you're going to, with the same position, just gaze upwards now. Doing the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, Pitta Japa Om Nithyananda Parameshivoham. Visualize yourself as a mountain lord, rooted deeply yet rising effortlessly. Lower body firm, unwavering, while upper ascends, gently turn like the peak meeting sky. Breath flows quietly, supporting stillness with an effort. Upward gaze expands awareness towards spaciousness. Held the dagger pose. This is from the Trul Quote that says Padang Vishtau Samyamya Karadvandvam Shirshe Nidhaya Kunchitajanu Konaihi Prasarita Pashva Sthatyam Ghriya. So now you're going to be bending with your toes tucked and knees spread wide, bringing your hands together in the Anjali Mudra above your head, lightly raising off the ground and balancing here. Do the Ujjayi Kumbhaka, sucking your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha, gaze forward with the Japa Om Nithyananda Parameshivoham. Visualize yourself as a tall, imposing dagger, standing firm and unshakable, radiate strength, protection and unwavering presence, cutting through doubt with commanding clarity. Feel this monumental energy empowering you to stand your ground, embodying resilience and decisive purpose in all you do. And relax. Next asana is Garudasana Pancha, the eagle pose 5. From the Yogasana Jaina, that says Garuda Asana. Now come to a tall standing position. From here, bring your hands behind your back with your little fingers touching as you lightly lean forward. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka, simple breathing in and out. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the Japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize an eagle standing high on a mountain ledge, still alert, completely at ease with the vast space around it. Feel height without tension, confidence without aggression, and broad awareness that sees clearly in all directions. Rest in the quality of Garuda, commanding presence, sharp perception, and quiet authority that comes from knowing your position and not needing to prove it. And relax. The next asana is Padangushthasana, the big toe hold pose from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Padangushtham karabhyam grihitvodham prasaret Padangushthasana proktam sarvarna divishodhanam. So here from a standing position, you're going to be leaning forward and down, bringing your hands to hold on to your ankles or feet, keeping your head and shoulder relaxed, doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize all of the energy channels in your body from head to toe flowing smoothly and powerfully, feel vitality and mental clarity expanding within. As tension dissolves and inner strength awakens, embrace this deep strength of energy, deep sense of energy and purity supporting a perfectly healthy body and mind. Relax. Dvijasanamapyatra Kukkuttasanam Uttamam Phadaguptasanam Chaiva Garudasanameva cha. So in this asana, you're going to be standing onto your left foot as you wrap your hands, lift your right leg up, wrapping your arms behind your back and try to strengthen the right leg. Clasping your hands behind your back in the Parashmudra. Strength, grace and transformation, you embody spiritual rebirth and awakening, rising steadily on one leg. You release the past, embracing renewal, standing tall with open chest and steady grace. Gaze, embody patience, mental strength and the beauty of growth. And relax. Next asana is Ekapada Shirshasana Adve, the leg behind the pose, head pose 2 from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva that says Ekapada Shirasanam Nama Ekam Padam Shirasi Samsthapya Aparam Padam Bhumo Sthapaitva Samam Tishthet. So now you're going to be standing with your feet hip width apart, shifting your weight onto your left leg, bringing the right foot behind your neck. Coming to a tall standing position, bring your hands in front of your heart center into the Namaskara Mudra. Here, you're going to be balancing on one leg, doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize yourself embodying yogic mastery and openness for full deep flexibility, strength and concentrated awareness expanding within, experience the liberation of old patterns, a sense of spiritual awakening and joyful balance, aligning body, mind and spirit to harmony and self-acceptance. And relax. The next asana is Apanasana Dve, the downward wind pose 2. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Apanasana. So continuing to remain in the same position with one leg behind your head, grounded onto your one leg, bringing your hands in together in the Namaskara Mudra in front of your chest with the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you visualize excess wind and agitation moving downward and out of the system. Like pressure slowly releasing from the body, feel stability increase as scattered energy settles into the legs and ground beneath you. Rest in the quality of Apana, moving cleanly downward, leaving the mind quieter, the body lighter and the balance steady without strain. Relax. The next asana is Dvijasanam, the twice born pose repeated on the other side from the Malla Purana that says Dvijasanam apyatra Kukkuttasanam Uttamam Phadaguptasanam Chaiva Garudasanam eva cha. So in this position, this time balancing on top of your right foot, you're going to be bringing your hands behind the left knee as you straighten your left leg up straight with hands in the Parashmudra, clasped behind your back. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, visualizing yourself with the balance of strength, grace and transformation. Embodying spiritual rebirth and awakening, rising steadily on one leg, release the past, embrace renewal, standing tall with an open chest and steady gaze. Embody patience, mental strength and the beauty of growth. And relax. The next asana is Ekapada Shirshasana Dve, the leg behind the head pose 2 repeated on the other side from the Yoga Nirnaya of Sundaradeva. that says Ekapad Shishasanam Nama Ekam Padam Shirasi Samsthapya Aparam Padam Bhumastapayitva Samam Tishthet. So this time, bringing your left leg behind your head as you stand tall, hands in the Anjali Mudra, palms together. Sahaja Kumbhaka, clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself embodying yogic mastery and openness, feel the flexibility, strength and concentrated awareness expanding within. Experience the liberation of old patterns, a sense of spiritual awakening and joyful balance, aligning body, mind and spirit in harmony and self-acceptance. The next asana is Apanasana Dve on the other side, the downward wind pose repeated. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Apanasana. So continue to keep your legs behind your head, bringing the palms together in front of your heart center, the Namaskara Mudra, doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize excess wind and agitation moving downward and out of the system like pressure slowly releasing from the body. Feel stability increase as scattered energy settles into the legs and ground beneath you. Rest in the quality of Apana, moving cleanly downward, leaving the mind quieter, the body lighter, and the balance steady without strain. And relax. The next asana is Vama Shuddha Padasana, the left side purified foot pose from the Yoga Asana Jaina that says Vama Shuddha Padasana. So in this asana, you're going to be balancing on your left leg and stretching your right leg forward up in front of you, bringing your hands in front of your heart center in the Namaskara Mudra. Do the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you see yourself standing. See your standing foot being washed clean from the inside out, old heaviness draining away, fresh steadiness rising up the leg. Inhale, feel a clear current moving through the ankle, knee and hip, tightening your balance like a well-set foundation. Exhale and let distractions drop away as if rinsed off. Relax. Next is the Gavakshasana, the cow's eye pose from the Yogasana Jaina that says Gavakshasana. So in the Gavakshasana, you're going to be balancing again on your left foot, bringing your right foot onto the inside of the left thigh. Now you're going to lightly bend your left knee, doing the Namaskara Mudra, hands together in front of your heart center. As you do the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself seeing through the eyes of a cow, viewing the world without aggression or fear. Notice a deep receptive awareness spread through you, softening the nervous system while staying fully alert as tensions dissolve. Embrace deep steadiness, patience, and grounded, non-threatening presence that remains balanced no matter what moves around it. And relax. The next asana, Shunyasana, the void pose, which is a Uttaranga, a progression from the Yoga Chintamani that says करद्वयं मुष्टिबद्ध्वा ततः पृथिव्यां संस्थाप्यान्तरिक्षम् उत्थाप्य लक्ष्यं रतेदिति. So in this asana, you're going to be crossing your body over towards the left side as you bring your right foot on top of the left thigh. Cross your arms outside of the left knee, balancing your left knee on top of your right elbow. And you're going to be here lifting off the ground as you stretch your other leg out straight. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, gazing towards your nose with the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself filled with serene emptiness. Your mind is a clear, boundless sky free of distraction. Your body a vast space within, expanding gently with each breath. Sense the power of limitless possibility flowing steadily through your being, grounding you in strength and spacious awareness. And relax. Next asana is Dakshina Shuddha Padasana, the right side purified foot pose. Repeated from the Yogasana Jaina that says Dakshina Shuddha Padasana. So now this time you're going to be standing tall on your right leg while your left leg extends forward, keeping your hand in the Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart center. Doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. See your standing foot is being washed clean from the inside out, old heaviness draining away, fresh steadiness rising up. The leg, inhale and feel a clear current moving through the ankle, knee and hip. Tightening your balance like a well-set foundation. Exhale and let distractions drop away as if rinsed off. Let it mean mental and emotional clarity, one-pointed gaze, steady breath, and a calm, stable center. Relax. Next is Gavakshasana, the cow eye pose repeated on the other side from the Yogasana Jaina that says Gavakshasana. Inner thigh as you bend the standing leg. Bring your hands in Namaskara Mudra. Doing the Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze forward with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself seeing through the eyes of a cow, viewing the world without aggression or fear. Notice a deep receptive awareness spreading through you, softening the nervous system while staying fully alert. And tensions dissolve. Embrace deep steadiness, patience, and a grounded, non-threatening presence that remains balanced no matter what moves around it. And relax. The next asana is Shunyasana, Uttaranga, the void pose of progression from the Yoga Chintamani that says Karadvayam Mushti Badhva Tataf Prithivyam Samsthapyantariksham Utthapya Lakshyam Rated Iti. So this time twisting over to the right side of the body, you're going to be placing your left foot on the top of the right thigh. Bring your hands outside of your right knee. Bringing the left elbow to the right knee. You're going to be leaning your weight forward onto your hands as you extend your foot out towards the side. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Sahaja Kumbhaka Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself filled with serene emptiness. Your mind is a clear, boundless sky free of distraction. Your body a vast space within, expanding gently with each breath. Sense the power of limitless possibility flowing steadily through your being, grounding you in strength and spacious awareness. And relax. The next asana is Bhagasana, the fortunate pose. From the Yoga Chintamani that says Dhritva bhumim tatah punaha. So here you're going to be placing Namaskara Mudra on the Mula Bandha. Gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself radiating openness, gratitude and abundance. Feel luck and positive energy flowing towards you as your heart opens to receive blessings. Embrace the sense of being favored by life, confident and ready for new opportunities and joyful experience. And relax. The next asana is Utpidasana, the press pose from the Sri Tattva Nidhi that says Pashni Unnate Kritva Sprighojanu Avanamamya Utpidasanamidam Pidasanamiti. So now keeping your feet wide apart, with the heels beyond the shoulder width, raise off the ground onto the tips of your toes. And be in a controlled squat. Bring your hands on the respective knees in the Bindu Mudra with the index and thumbs joined together. Doing the Samavritti Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself grounded firmly as a temple pillar existing for thousands of years. Feel a dynamic alchemical process where compression and expansion unite within you, channeling vitality, balance and energetic awakening through your core and lower body. And relax. The next asana is Pani Mukta Drumasana, the free hand tree pose. From the Yogasana Jaina, this is Pani Mukta Drumasana. So this is an inverted pose. So we request any female bodies, if you're on your monthly cycle, please refrain from doing this. Here you're going to now be bringing your hands and head onto the ground and raising up into a headstand with your hands beside your head. As you do the Shambhavi Mudra, Samavritti Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda.
It's visible anywhere, yet still effortlessly upright through every gust of wind. Feel your stability coming not from deep anchors, but from a wide, quiet contact with the ground, like a soft, steady pressure spreading through the whole underside of your body.
And relax. Slowly. The next asana is the Matsyendrasana Trini, the Lord of the Fishes pose 3. From the Naradiya Samhita that says Matsyendrasana Trini. So in this asana, side doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Samavritti Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
And visualize yourself like Matsyendra, Hidden beneath existence's vast, shimmering ocean depth, attentively overhearing Shiva's secret, esoteric teachings to Parvati amid profound cosmic stillness. Quiet, receptive awareness receives transformative wisdom directly, unforced, timeless, eternally liberating, awakening inner Kundalini. Relax.
The next asana is Ardhasana, the half-seated pose. This asana comes from the Malla Purana that says, Karuma asanam api shreshtam dardurasanam uchyate gajasanam samuddishtam tatordhasanam uchyate. Kumbhaka, partially closing the nose, doing the Rechaka Puraka, the inhalation and exhalation, is Apakarshaka Kumbhaka. Doing clenching your perineum and the Mula Bandha, gaze to the third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham as you visualize the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam in your inner space. Meditate upon the feet of the Guru and feel Swamiji's presence liberating you from bondage and suffering. Rejoice in the space of eternal bliss and union. Relax. The next asana is Dakshina Chaturamsha Padasana, the right quarter foot pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Dakshina Chaturamsha Padasana. So now here you're going to be stacking your knees over each other, crossing your right leg over the left, keeping your knees over each other. And now interlace your fingers in front of your stomach, resting your hands lightly against the lower abdomen. Keep your spine straight, doing the Pakashaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha, gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. With rigidity, rest in the quality of Dakshina, right order and right proportion, where grounded clarity replaces excess movement and stability feels natural and contained. Relax. The next asana is Charapati Asana, the tattered pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Charapati Asana. So now continue to keep your legs in the same position as you bring the back of your hands outside of the respective hips, doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, Mula Bandha, and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize grounded patience, rhythmic precision, unhurried power, quiet reliability, resilient focus, and steady endurance honed through tireless repetition. Like a swinging axe with deliberate force, each action you take carves clarity from raw effort. Your body aligns in poised readiness, breath measured, mind unshaken by endless labor. And relax. The next asana is Govindasana, Lord of the Cows pose from the Naradiya Samhita that says Govindasana. So keep your feet in the same position, keeping your hands on the top of your thighs, palms facing upwards, doing the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka Mula Bandha and the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize seated as a calm guardian, steady, unhurried, holding space. Breath nourishes deeply like sustenance. Energy gathers softly at base, rising evenly through the spine. Mind rests, watchful, compassionate. Tension dissolves into trust. Effort becomes quiet responsibility. Strength protective, sustaining, and authoritative. And relax. Next asana is Lauli Asana, the internal wave pose from the Yoga Karnika that says Sarvanga Chalana Deva Kundali Shakti Chalanam Chalanat Kundali Devyas Chetarasa Bhavet Prabho. So now continue to keep your feet in the same position as you hold on to your feet with the respective hands. Keep your spine straight and tall. Do the Shakti Chalan Mudra, weakening the Kundalini energy with steady intent, drawing prana upward through the spine. The Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, suck your stomach in and up in the Uddiyana Bandha. As you gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize your Kundalini awakening from the base of your spine. See the wave-like movements stimulating digestion and energizing your entire body by activating the internal fire within. Feel this purifying, revitalizing energy flowing through you, enhancing your vitality, clarity, and resilience as you cultivate a deep inner strength and balanced power. The next asana is Janu Praranahasana, the knee shift pose from the Trulkhor that says Janu Pidanam Kritva Madhyam Savya Dakshinam Prerayet. So keeping your legs in the same position, using your index and middle fingers to clasp around your toes in the Prana Mudra. Lean forward and down as much as you can. Try to bring your forehead to the ground in front of you. Relax deeply here, doing the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, partially closing the nose and doing the Rechaka, inhalation and exhalation. Doing the Mula Bandha, firmly contracting the muscles of the pelvic floor. Upwards, gazing to your nose. As you do the japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize your Kundalini as a sacred flame being ignited by a spinning stick, creating glowing embers to awaken a powerful fire deep within. Feel this friction gently release tension from your base, sparking a radiant fire of bliss within. Embrace this nourishing warmth and light, embodying fluidity, strength, and vigilant balance as your inner fire burns bright and steady. And relax. The next asana is Pada Samyukta Parivritti Asana, the cross-legged turn pose from the trill cord that says Kunchayitva Hastatale Nivesha Grivam Adhikam Parivartayet. The opposite toes in the Prana Mudra with the index and middle fingers. Doing the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. As you visualize your Kundalini awakening along your spine, gently flowing upwards as you sit with your legs crossed, twisting gracefully to one side. Feel this energizing your core, stimulating digestion, improving spinal mobility. Embrace the sense of openness and vibrant energy, embodying clarity, balance, strength, and renewed vitality. And relax. The next asana is Ganesh Asana, the Ganesha's pose. This asana is from the Yoga Chintamani that says Gomukhe samsthitam kritva pashnivyatyasya yugmake tatra shivanikam sthapya Ganeshasana miritam alasya nidrakshayam. So now continue to keep your legs in the same position. This time you're going to be crossing your hands behind your back to hold on to the opposite toes in the Pran Mudra with the index and middle fingers. Do the Apakarshaka Kumbhaka. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha as you gaze to your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize a fierce, focused energy igniting within you like Shiva's arrow piercing through inertia. This energy dissolves laziness and sleepiness, awakening a sharp clarity and unstoppable drive. Feel your body and mind and live in with strength and determination, ready to overcome obstacles and move with purposeful vitality. And relax. The next asana is Gomukhasana Trini, the cow face pose 3 from the Hataratnavali that says Bhairavam Kamadahanam Panipatram Chakarmukam Swastikam Gomukham Veeram Mandukam Marakatasanam. So continue to keep your legs crossed in front of you, knees stacked. Bring your both elbows upwards, crossing the hand behind your back, holding on to the opposite shoulders. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, Apakashaka Kumbhaka. Clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze towards your nose with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself embodying the gentle awareness of a cow's face, soft wide eyes open to the world with calm patience. Your senses expand like a wide receptive gaze, taking in detail and space with ease. Feel your awareness deepen and your heart soften. Embracing openness, nurturing strength and quiet attentiveness flowing through your entire being. And relax. The next asana is Gomukhasana Chatwari, the cow face pose 4 from the Hataratnavali that says Saidham Padmam Statha Saimham Bhadram Vajram Cha Muktakam Guptam Gomukham Ekam Cha Veeram Swastikam Eva Cha. Doing the Shambhavi Mudra, Apakarshaka Kumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha. Gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself as a gentle, intelligent cow, embodying calm patience, deep nurturing care, and grounded strength. Watchful awareness, open to your surroundings with steady, kind eyes. Quiet resilience helps you navigate challenges with grace. Feel yourself embody this blend of thoughtful intelligence, emotional depth, and peaceful steadfastness flowing calmly through your practice and your life. And relax. The next asana is Shuddha Adhvasana, the pure path pose. From the Yogasana Jaina that says Shuddha Adhvasana. So you're going to come to a laying down position on your back, keeping your hands extended above your head, palms facing upward. Here, do the Shambhavi Mudra, Kevala Kumbhaka, clench your perineum in the Mula Bandha as you gaze to your third eye with the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Visualize yourself lying on a clear, unobstructed path with nothing to avoid, resist, or correct. Feel the body align naturally as effort dissolves and direction becomes obvious without thought. Rest in Shuddha Adhva, the pure way where clarity replaces confusion. Movement becomes unnecessary and awareness remains clean, open, and at ease. From here, the next asana is Shivasana, Shiva's pose. From the Kaula Jnaya Nirnaya that says Udaram Bhutale Nyasya Prishtham Vakritam Anchitam Phana Vimottitham Purdhni Hastaudharayata Shivam. Lay on your stomach with your hands behind your back, behind your head, doing the Shambhavi Mudra. Clenching your perineum in the Mula Bandha, do the Rechaka Kumbhaka, exhaling fully and holding the breath out without inhaling and remain steady and aware. Doing the Japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, rotating around your throat center. Visualize yourself as the very cobra wrapped around Shiva's neck, the protective hood of a serpent, guarding, focusing and channeling the powerful cosmic energy which you adorn and protect. Sense the inner sacred serpent energy awakening beneath your spine, steady and alive as you remain deeply rooted yet alert, embodying Shiva's serene and transcendent presence. And entering into our next final asana, the Shavasana Chatvari, corpse pose 4, from the Bhairava Yamala Charya Pada that says, Shavarupam Swadeham tu Samvibhavya Sushabhramam Tatraiva Nilayah Karya Pranapana Vilasataha. Coming to a lying down position, palms facing upwards, keep your feet separated, be completely relaxed. Do the Shambhavi Mudra, the Kevala Kumbhaka. Do the japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Close your eyes. Visualize your body as a sacred offering to death, surrendering reverently. Your breath slows gently, merging into silent wave. Each exhale deepens release. Tension, thoughts, attachments, emptied breath by breath. Sense dissolution beyond form, identity. Only pure spaciousness remains, vast, still, and infinite. And completely relaxed.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivo. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now slowly, very slowly, start moving your fingers and your toes and bring your knees to your chest. Wrap your hands around your knees and move from side to side. And now come to a sitting position. Congratulations. With this, we've completed another sequence of 100 asanas. So totally, we've completed 800 asanas. And I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. And we also invite you to scan the QR code here. If you would like to have a more personal experience of the Nithyananda Yoga, if you would like to have a deeper experience and personal guidance on the Nithyananda Yoga, we invite you to join us at the Paramashivasena program that is happening starting April 1st till May 1st, and that is going to be in Guinea-Bissau in West Africa as well as in Tiruvannamalai in Bharat. So scan the QR code, fill out the form, and we will reach out to you. So with this, let us end with the Purna Mantra. Bring your hands into the Anjali Mudra, hands in front of you. And bow down to Swamiji for gifting us this great gift of Nithyananda Yoga. Paying deep gratitude to Swamiji. Om Purnamada Purnamiram Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam Parkarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you everyone, Nithyanandam, and we'll see you again tomorrow at the same time, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Nithyanandam.